Baukwana amona bariki amang'ana abantu abu nikabanya ko bakumwakira mugumende puwe county ya Kisii Donya aburi mbuya mono aso kubanyura nabo gutuma etimu ya gochi ase ensemeyo buna enchira eyamoyo kubakonya koru ase emechando eyo ye Chinda
Kaki konya chatu ikire kaki mbuya mono yonzi nasaba kaki mongi na Donya nasana ukuboki na kukosese ni baboka ndera butambi mbuya mono
Thank you Donya mbuya mono asakonyira abantu abo bate mechando ya maguru ne mechando mbali mbali twamwera ni mbuya mono nande gochimotu abuntore na kitoko re gasine sawa sawa
Njengo ni nyasamu sina ndagenda noko bakuku na yuko muamata batabe nyasamu sina mami ntomo sibachiri ko kolega asiye nyasaba mentere chinguru nanda sibaweta mwete na baita na nyasaye ekiagara tata nero kulinda abantu baye nande simoko mugenda bya mwene niyo mongi na Donya nga egasi mugenda ko mokorera nengia nandi twanyerera sekenyoro na bamata baminto na bairi na basani banyarorire
Inkulpoteria MSA ya mangana magia koru ase ensemo ya kiareni yukunyara kwa bakegotoka ebunge ya Bogetutu Chache North county ya Kisii nigonkuru kwa Hespon Bosire
na kerengo kuruse kurwa se county ya Kisii kwa se county area ya Nairobi mo governor we county ya Nairobi Johnson Sakaja ni ganyorero moeso nyuma yaba MCA kurwa se county ya Nairobi gutwara muswada ugutaka kumurusi Abisi aso gutaisane kana bokoreri bwa ya se county yo ya Nairobi ani gago cha chinga kyomo cha kibu kya makeregya ODM maiga Kenya Raila Amolo Odinga gutwara egeikaro amana ba MCA kurwa se kya mekyo kya ODM unenchira yemo yo kubaboria babe kumuswada yonse na komwa Johnson Sakaja ribaganya rakobokago ikiraniria abantu be county ya Nairobi ama gendero no nyina bo aba MCA bo nigo bakora bagoteba bamoiro mutinyo yo mabweka Johnson Sakaja anyarakobokago ikirania alionsi baganirie onye taibo bachiko gendereria no muswado yo wokumwaka isiko ya Abisi.
Katika maongeo yetu ambayo tumekuwa nao kwa masaa 4-5 ambayo yamepita, tumeongea na watu wamezungumza na MCAs wametoa mambo yao na yamesikizwa, na vile pia leadership wametoa mambo yao ikasikizwa. Kwa hivyo kwa kauli moja tumekubaliana kwamba hiyo impending impeachment yairishwe na itolewe, na sasa tumekubaliana governor aendelee na kazi na vile ajumuike na akapewa pia marekebisho ambayo anafaa kufanya katika uongozi wake katika kaunti ya Nairobi. Na pia governor ametoa malalamiko yake na vile akaomba msamaha kwa wale MCAs wote, na tumekubaliana kwa muda wa mwezi moja yale marekebisho yao yamefanywa na tuone mji wa Nairobi ikiendelea. Tumesema ututaki siasa mbaya katika mji wa Nairobi. Kwa hivyo governor ana uhuru wa kuendelea kazi yake hata kwa naina impending impeachment ambayo itakuwako imewekwa. Katika maongeo yetu ambayo tumekuwa nao kwa masaa 4-5 ambayo yamepita, tumeongea na watu wamezungumza
ya Nairobi oika sansa mende nigo moroki wo yamokuru ase University ya Nairobi asoro sagiro lya Rwagikuyu anyarako baga kumuita moroki wo yomo oyo bakunyarako bago somanere ase University eyo oyo boigo bamenyetenere ase chinyomba chiri chabomenyo ase meyo chingaki bagendrete amana masomo ase skuru eyo niyo gotebekana babera abo nigo babete bagutwaro kongusana na buna ningo gwente konyarako bakagusibye echo eyo bakunyarako bagutumeka ase meyo bamenyetoro botioro na ruoroiga.
We received a report from one of the security persons, officers from the University of Nairobi Kikuyu campus, that there had been an incident where one student had stabbed another. The student was rushed to PCA Kikuyu hospital, where later on we learned that the student had passed on. We suspect that the death was caused by the stab injury. So I'm here to confirm that we took up the matter. The police and the DCI and the members of the community worked together. The investigations were carried out. We were able to apprehend the suspect. The suspected murder weapon was secured, and today the suspect has been arraigned to court. We are seeking custodial orders so that we can further the investigations. We are yet to establish the motive of the attack, and once the investigations are complete, we will be recommending charges. The student, both the victim and the suspect are University of Nairobi students, Kikuyu campus. The cause of the quarrel, we preliminarily find that there was a disagreement between the victim and the suspect over issues to deal with the ablution block. And then the disagreement escalated, and other friends of the deceased joined in, and that is when the suspect maybe dashed to the house to get a weapon to defend himself. But the actual motive, the investigation will reveal, and then we will keep the media posted on what we find out. Let us see how we can be able to de-escalate issues, especially where we stay together as a people, right? I know we have issues with, as a student, we have pressures, exam, and all those other things, but once there is a quarrel, there's a disagreement, which is human to disagree. Let us first of all find ways of de-escalating the issues, and then after de-escalating the issues, reason will prevail. Now we have two futures that have been really shattered. The future of the deceased, and really the future of the suspect, if charged and convicted, it is not something to smile about. Thank you.
Asano nyina bo omodisi aigo somo tu umunyanyimbo kurasa semeria yobutuki asereta omondo gora na chira se screen yabo aganirie usabulire umwananchi kurigia enjere ndonge yogo sonsora amakongu nabo igimechando engabune yo chinga kichiria ekonyara koboge kubwaterania mwanyabantu asensemende nigo ebunge korwase osebunge igasense ya Kenya yamuganirie Douglas Kanja muteneri b'umunyanyimbo igasense ya Kenya anyara kubakago ikirana bose bw'ebunge unenchira yamo yokwiraneria egatia maborio naboigo amakongu aliabwateraneti ensemeria ya NPS ose National Police Service naboigo area ya NPSC National Police Service Commission area y'abanyanyimbo naboigeria yokurika abanyanyimbo sinanyana bo bakanyarko bagatebuna nigo ensemeria y'abanyanyimbo etarirete payroll y'abanyanyimbo eyotakire kobasa maboko yensemeria kubarika abanyanyimbo egento kyabetereri Douglas Kanja koganigwa bosyo bwebunge.
The three uniformed officers must be present. That's where the challenge is. And that's why when you hear from IG, why is it that they are denying the commission quorum deliberately? So that we move forward from there. Thank you.
Just to give, so that you have clarity, our Constitution 238, sub-article 2, national security is subject to the authority of this Constitution and Parliament. And again, Article 239, sub-article 5, the national security organs are subordinate to civilian authority. That is what our Constitution says. And that if somebody is unhappy with that, there's only one option: you get out. Because that's what the Constitution says. Yeah. Any other question?
Mr. Chairman, we understand that the issue of the custody of people in this period is one of the issues that's causing the rift between the Commission and the service. In fact, it's an audit query in the accounts of the National Police Service Commission for the financial year 2022-23. When they appeared before your sister committee, Public Accounts Committee, the IG promised to hand over the payroll to the National Police Service Commission, and he was given 2 weeks to do so. 2 weeks came, a month came, we are not talking about 1.5 miles. He hasn't done it. Do you think he'll appear before your committee and make a similar promise, and when he gets there, he doesn't do anything, and if he does that, what are some of the actions your committee intends to do if he doesn't?
Chair, allow me to go on this. You know, what you're trying to avoid, and we saw what our sister committee park were doing. There's no problem if the ID hands over the payroll to the commission. But the question is, when we come out of that particular deliberation, because the commission functions as a commission through sittings and deliberations. So if they hand over the payroll, then they deny them the quorum. So what happens? The commission will be toothless. That's the reason we want to address. Those are the issues this committee, the Constitutional Implementation and Oversight, we want to oversight. We want to tell them, it's not just a matter of handing over the payroll. It's a matter of attending. You go, because you are part of, IG is part of the National Police Service Commission. He appears like he's an independent body. He is not separate. IG is not separate from the commission. He is part of the commission. So when he hands over the payslip, he must assure us that he will attend the commission sitting and have deliberation together with the other commissioners, so that we can have one resolution coming out of the commission.
Na kerengo korusia korwa sorboti uru goika sorboti ronde chiserekali chiria chichi county mbirero chire yeiga maiga yabagavana korwa chi county au aiga sense ya Kenya wesokia nagateba buna nigo ensemeria yokubwatoka enengo guchiaso chiserekali echiyo chichi county gose treasury yabere keko osege yabere keko musamagega Omoroberio yobo kubwatoka chibese chichiaso chi county igentokeire amagendero asti serikali echiche county kwera na magega na nyinabo abakole emirimo bechi county echyo konyora emishara yabo asichinga kichiria chitabwonerete na nyinabo abagavana boni go batebirwa nabo rikibwa baria babwato kugania korwa sensemelia ye basari na nyinabo rabo mbirero bale asekelia chibese echyo chichi county chitaranyara koba chigoika ase chiserikali echiche county nigabo nabo bayibolira nsome ya treasury kubika Omoroberio emeronge nabo igo emekeranu eliokana kibona chibese cyongo ikachire astinga kichiria chibwanerete eliokana kia amagendero asti county.
The National Treasury to get in touch with the control budget to allow money to be dispersed to the counties. Counties are suffering, Muranga included. We need to pay salaries. We need to pay bursaries. Our children are at home because the bursaries funds have not been released. We all know Muranga has an ongoing program called Inua Masomo, where we pay full fees for 8,000 students in our day schools. But now we can't pay because there is no money. They are citing this outstanding issue of e-procurement, our inability to upload procurement plans.
The Treasury is supposed to release funds to county governments. By 15th of every month, latest, all requisitions from the Treasury should be released to county governments. And you have heard the governor himself say that this is the third month running before disbursements have been made to county governments.
Hatuwezi nunua chochote, hatuwezi nunua madawa, hatuwezi fanya procurement ya zile project tuliweka kwa budget.
I am not opposed to e-procurement at all. I have a problem with the rollout. That there's a system that has been running. You just come and just terminate the system.
Na korwa sense mende mo kageruo monene bobo itikorwa sense meria ya shakaora yumekene bona Paul Mackenzie nigatebirwo na bugima bwaye mbolia saronge asekeria berega kwemurunganeria asatebirwo na nigo abetega korora usega konyora osebi ngesebi chichuba bibekire asendagera yaye yagwenta kori nabo igo egento kenga buno bosi kebekire asa mache ayabwenta konywa asona nyina batebiruna obugemo bwaye mboli asaronge asanyere ko bakawaka egekururo egetindi ayo nko bwatekana amono mukwanilio ye Mackenzie.
Our first accused person, who is Pastor Paul Mackenzie, has brought an allegation that has really disturbed us. The allegation is that his life is in danger and he is afraid that someone wants to kill him. And this is because of some paraphernalia and items that he found in his cell. And these things happened while he was attending another court. He found ground bottles and he found whitish substance in the water that he was drinking that he had left at his cell. So without any explanation and without being given a reason as to why, he has now been forced to go without food, and that paranoia has caused him to be at a state where he has to raise it in court. So we've raised that in court, and the court has given us an adjournment until tomorrow and has given some strict directions on how the prison authorities are supposed to proceed.
Na kwa kurwa sense mende kurwa siasa abara kurwa sense media ya Ameru nigaba moire muraiwense Dr. William Ruto na bage serikali ya Kenya Kwanza koboko sekeria batebiri na barabodi gabaragendere ko ya support ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza goika Omoroberio asana nyina batebire umwaka 2027 nigo na nyina bo barachiko mwana ne chikura unenjira yemo yo kwene kibuna ukulire chitamu chiaye ibere barayabo nigo batebire buna kesa kindikia so Abisi buna mokonyi bumuraiwense nigo babire bakwenekia amagendero wetani ariko nyibabwate asansameyo ya Ameru nanyina bo nigo batebire batachigwanjira ensemeria ya upinzani gochechereria serikali
ikasikuliwa na Uhuru Kenyatta miaka 10 Meru akuambiwa atoke kwa serikali. Ikasikuliwa na Gachagua miaka 2 Meru akuambiwa atoke kwa serikali. Wakati ule imesikuliwa na mtoto wetu Kithure Kindiki, ndio sisi tuambiwa kwamba tutoke kwa serikali. Mtakubali? 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 Sisi hatuwezi kubali kutoka kwa serikali ya William Samoei Ruto tukiwa wa Meru. Tasema kwamba tumeungana kitu kimoja, ya kwamba hakuna mseso yoyote. Twajua kwamba William Ruto akipata kiti 2027 na Kithure Kindiki akiwa naibu wake 2032 atakuwa rais wa nchi Profesa Kithure Kindiki. Sisi wa Meru tumefaidika kwa serikali. Mabarabara zimetengezwa, maji imewekwa, KMTC zimejengwa, Abisi zimejengwa, market zimejengwa, kila kitu kimejengwa.
Mambo ya sui menti Tharaka Tigania na nini yote ni upu. Tushikane kama Meru. Tunaanza kufungua IBC imefungua kurejista kula. Mimi nawaomba kama watu wa Meru, wa Embu, wa Tharaka, wa Kikuyu na nini, tuchukue kula, tuweke viongozi wetu wale tunataka watusaidie kwa viti, si ndio? Kila saa mnasema atusaidie kila serikali itakuja kusaidia kwa
na baigo kurwa sansa mende county area ya Busia nigo basacha batano no yomo babekirwe biara na koirwa aseke gambiro unenjira yamo kwene kibuna kwago bare egesusuro kebwenerete yaiga nyuma gosemagega yabasacha abo batano no yomo gutuka na mariogo ayo atanche iri gosatara eta sansa meria yo kurenga amariogo anyara ko bagakubwatu kwa uchia saba Kenya bunenjira yemo yogo tumekwa kubwatekana no mu PB asereta William Mukonzo igateberuna abakagirwa abo batano no yomo nigo babere bakonia marioga yo guchiase abakenya ayo isene cyo shiringi kiribu kimwe yubere mamincha nerichiko liense ya Kenya na nyana ba Kenya nigo baburiwe ko bamaiso negatiye bintu bya bakonyara ko bakonerwa osembirengire
na sheria ya Kenya First Conduct Act 346 laws of Kenya chini ya ibara ya kama 3-4 inasema kwamba mtu yeyote hastahili kuuza dawa Kenya ambayo haijasajiliwa. Kwa Wakenya wenzao tunawaomba wanapoenda kununua dawa wasinunue kwa maduka ya Money Shop au hawkers ambao wanasambaza madawa holela.
Tunapata Pest Control Product Board inaangalia ubora wa madawa tofauti. Kuna zile za kilimo za kutumia mashambani mwetu na kuna zile zingine za kutumia kwa manyumba zetu. Sana hii ubora wa madawa ambayo hayafai sana utapata ni kwa zile madawa zinatumika kwa manyumba zetu. Tunazita public health products. So hiyo iko na madhara kubwa sana kwa sababu ni ile unatumia watoto wako hapo, nyinyi wako hapo, wazazi wako hapo. Ile approach ile tumetumia na tunatumia sana si kushika watu tu peke yake. Tunashika watu, hiyo ni sheria, lakini tunawaelimisha.
Mbiyamano mwancho muhurigereria soko ira chinse chiago na guchibeke semo kwana kibuna ngo yabwati uri amangana mayakoro yegetaseni ki amazing voice of victory asinga kiechega kwa niaba ya timu ngima tawoto kubwaterana kwana kinga ya igako ya nyorora senchire bwanete nsama ya kabiri ya studio igakoro kwesibon bosire na injina go yaretera nkoro kwa Robin siangwe twara bo tegereri na bo ego burigereri borobuya asemero biriende ego chasore.